Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope you're having a good Sunday, because I most certainly am. West Ham United 2, Manchester United 1. Wow. I don't know what to say. Yeah, other than first half, complete and utter shit. Didn't deserve to do anything. Should have been 4 or 5-0 down. Second half, a lot better. Get a goal, then get a controversial penalty that really isn't a penalty. And we somehow win the game. Somehow we won that game today. Before I get started, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, and hit that notification bell. And if you want to become a member, yeah, shout out to all the members today on this platform, because they've copped a double aim tree today that I've given. I'll give them all the bets today on the Manchester United game. Summerville, Bowen and Summerville shot on target, each 6-4 over 31-20. They've copped everything today, and congratulations to all the members of this channel, because they deserve it. Trust me, we can't win on the pitch, but we can definitely win off it. Let's start at the beginning, as I always do. First half was complete shit. We done nothing. The lineup was completely wrong, and they hit the crossbar, and they should have been 4-0 up. We were absolutely pony in the first half. Absolutely pony. Didn't deserve to do anything, and Manchester United should at least have scored 4. At half time, I'm sitting there and I'm wondering, how do we change this? Now, one thing with West Ham that we've known this season is we play a shit half and a good half. Thank God the good half come in the second half, yeah? Because we come out in the second half, we made the changes, and we looked a completely different side. Crescencio Summerville has to play games. He has to. He has to be the man to come in and be given the opportunity now. Yeah, there's no more excuses, no more shit. Like, come on, like, this is it now. You can't be holding this kid back. So yeah, like, at the end of the day, right? It's listen, it's a good result, but let's hope it ain't just papering over the cracks to a point. Do you know what I mean? Because we all love a paper over the crack job at West Ham United. So yeah, listen, let's get to the first goal. Crescencio Summerville comes on, takes people on, wins fouls. That's what I want in my winger. Carlos Soler is not a winger. He simply isn't a winger. And anyone who like looks at this geezer as a winger, I don't get it. I simply don't. Now, Summerville comes on and he scores. Yeah. Now that's going to boost his confidence. If Crescencio Summerville is not starting next week, then Lopetegui needs just to fuck off. He simply needs to fuck off, yeah, and not even bother, yeah. Just fuck off out of the East End if you're going to keep fucking about with Summerville all the time, yeah. Because this kid's a talent. He's a talent. I've been calling it for ages, and people say, "No, he's like another Ben Rama." Fuck off, man. Nowhere near like Ben Rama. You know what I mean? He doesn't even lace fucking his boots, Ben Rama. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Cry was the guy today. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Let's get Adam in and see what Adam's got to say. Adam, welcome. What do you want to say, mate?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Well, I'm over the moon today for many reasons. We've caught bets today. We've won the game today. Everything has gone according to plan today. But how are you doing, mate, after that?
Oh, fucking hell. What a roller coaster. Do you know, honestly, if there was an award for weirdest match of the season, it'd be this one.
Yeah.
I mean, how it was still 0-0 at half time. I'm thinking, like, honestly, I knew Manchester United were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. I'm looking at us thinking we're an absolute mess. So first off, best comparison is like, do you know when Star Wars, when Han Solo and Chewie take the couch or like the chair back to the spaceship, you got all the stormtroopers shooting, and they just can't hit any of the Han Solo, Chewie, or anyone. That's what it was like watching Manchester United. We just didn't even get started. But
Not at
second
all,
half, I've got to admit, the changes, and I said in my TikTok that Summerville has to, I knew he would start Soler. I said Summerville has to start.
Yeah.
And today has just proved it. I said every time this kid has come on, he's impressed me. He really has impressed me. He actually gives it a lot of heart in the game, and I really do appreciate that. And I just had a feeling he would score. I don't know why. I just had a feeling he would. And those subs did change. It really did change a lot of things.
Yeah, but the only thing I'm going to say on this is that he had to change something because it was that shit in the first half. So it might look like he's changed it and it's been like unreal, but it was so shit in the first half. It couldn't really get any worse in the first half to just like coming into the second. So he had to change something, didn't he?
I mean, this is going to paper over the cracks.
Oh yeah,
I think we know that this manager, when it gets to Christmas, he won't be our manager. We know that. But this was basically whoever loses gets sacked. And at least we gave it like something in the second half. But like I said, that's Loppy's fault. If we were 3-4-0 down, Dalot missing an open goal and many chances like Garnacho and that on goal, you would think, oh, this is over. But because Manchester United are so shit, we've got away with it hugely. Yes, I'm happy with the 3 points, but it's still not convincing. Do you know what I mean? I'm like in the middle. I'm really happy, but at the same time, there's like that's that like doubt of but we got very, very lucky as well.
I just wanted to stop you right there, Adam. Yeah, is a lad here. Yeah, this man here, Sam, is a little troll. Yeah, little pussy hole. Right, Sam, I'm right here. Yeah, you can DM me, you can Twitter me, and we'll sort it out, Samuel. I'm just going to make that quite clear to him into the camera right now. So, Sam, pussy hole from me to you. Yeah, say hello to your mum for me. Give her a kiss from me. Pussy. Carry on, Adam.
Fucking hell.
I don't fuck about these cunts. Simple as that.
Honestly, carry on, man. If you come to troll, don't even bother. But it's like second half so much better. Like actually nice to see a little bit of fight. And I don't know. I'm very happy right now. I'm just going to take the win. I'm very happy with it. But obviously in future, I think we know that Lopetegui is going to go soon. But it was just the penalty, whether it was a penalty or not, I think if that was given against us, I think we'd be annoyed, definitely.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't care. We won. It's a 3 points. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, I'll take it.
I agree with you 100%. Lucas.
It's my birthday tomorrow. This is a perfect present for me.
Happy early birthday.
Lucas,
cheers, Lucas, man.
How are you doing, son? After that.
Oh, mate, that was an absolute roller coaster. I'm over at my mate's house right now. He's a Mank supporter, but he's one of the good ones. So I was watching with him. He had the bright idea of watching it together, but oh my God, that was a roller coaster for me. There's just where do you even begin, honestly? So I really don't know where to begin. So if you have a question you'd like to ask me, I can maybe go off that.
I don't know.
How many decisions did Man United get?
For once, we actually got a decision against Man United.
Yeah, no, I feel a bit the same. Like I'm very happy with this result. I really am. Like I'm over the moon. I always say, like I love beating Tottenham, but for me, United is right there as well because every time we play them, it's just absolute heartbreak or corruption or just there's some disgusting voodoo magic in the air that goes against us. But yeah, today I'm really happy that we won. We needed a win so bad just for the vibes and just the mood around the club. We really needed a win like that, but still not convinced yet personally. Very fortunate with a lot of things during the match and how it unfolded. Like for me, the penalty, I don't know how they gave that. I thought it was a bit of a joke of a penalty, but again, you take it. Bowen scores, beautiful finish. But again, like Dalot misses a completely open goal, and They had a bunch of other chances as well. I don't know. It's weird. If I had to really break it down, first half, we probably should be going into the half 1-0 down. I thought we were slightly the better side second half, like very narrowly better. The subs did make a difference. I swear to you, I don't know why we keep trying to push Thomas Suchek out of the starting 11. He's vital. And I'm very happy for Crescencio Summerville to get his goal. Great awareness, great positioning on the pitch. Hell of a scuff from Danny Ings. Thank you, son. And let's be honest. It is a bit paper over the cracks. It probably should have finished 1-1, but it didn't. I'm happy we won, and I'm hoping this can be the result that pushes us forward in a positive direction. Even if we didn't play that well today, I want it to be it.
I don't think we can handle this all season though, mate, of this fucking Jackal and IDFC. Like being that bad in the first half. And I'm gonna be honest, we was really good in the second half. Really good to a point. We looked better, we looked defensively better. Don't get me wrong, the goal that we let in was a shit goal, but it's night and day what we look like from the first half to the second half. It's just mad, isn't it?
The subs really did make the difference, but at least one of those guys should have been starting that came on at halftime. Like Soler and Paqueta starting over Summerville. I get it to a point with the tactic. Or what I thought was going to happen didn't happen. So I thought we were going to see Paqueta more on the left, but Soler ended up being a bit more wide, which was really bad. He wasn't that good. He was actually kind of shit, if I'm being honest. And then Summerville comes on. He provides a spark. Suchek comes on, provides the balance, stability, fights for every duel. And Todibo came in, done decent as well. But again, some questions just need to be asked as to – actually, you know what? I don't even care about the questions. We won. I'm so happy. It doesn't even matter.
Chris is like, I bet you to get over the United stand and the flying pig afterwards. Fair enough, mate. Danny, welcome, mate. What do you want to say on today's game, mate?
I just wanted to say that I'm proud of the second half effort after going in, really looking like we should have been down and out at halftime. I think we gave the manager a lot of stick, and rightfully so, but he's made the changes at halftime, and they've made a difference. And the one that I've always said, Danny Ings has never been given a shot at West Ham, and he hasn't, and maybe he hasn't deserved it. But today he's come on, he's got an assist, he's got the penalty. Summerville's come on, he's got the goal. And I think the manager got it right today. But we've got to stop being a team that only plays 45 minutes. His starting lineup was wrong to start with, but he corrected himself. And he needs to look at that and say, you got to start with your best players. He didn't do that, but he corrected it at halftime.
Danny, he didn't get it right today, mate.
At halftime, I reckon he did. He didn't. You've got to stop. You've got to stop putting out your non-best. What I'm saying is he knew at halftime he fucked up, basically. So he didn't get it right to begin with, if that makes sense. His lineup was not correct. Soler is not a left winger. Summerville should have been in that starting lineup. I'm just saying at halftime, he knew we were getting battered and he had to do something, and he did it.
All I'm going to say is he corrected his mistake that he made at the start of the game.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I'm not going to say I can't sit here and say he got it right today, because in the first half it was so wrong. It was against the law, really. If I'm being honest, not how bad it was in the first half.
It was bad.
So, talk to me about Crescencio Summerville, mate, because I am so pleased for this kid to be given the opportunity to play, 2, scores a goal and helps us on our way today.
Delighted for him, man. I really am. He's come in and he's had to be patient, and everyone's expecting him to start today. Everybody, and he's had to wait. He's come on and I've got to do something. I've got to show the boss why I need to play, and I feel like he done it. He worked his ass off. He was up and down the field. He got his goal, fully deserved. It was good to see him run to Mo, to celebrate with Mo.
I had no idea who that was
that
at
was
first. I was
great.
like,
Yeah,
I didn't at first.
who
and
is
it
this
said
man
the
hugging?
replay. It said
I was
the
like,
replay.
this man better be hugging his father or something.
Someone, yeah, he took his
The
shirt off to go
celebration
hug
was
Mo.
over the top.
No, I'm delighted, man. Honestly, I'm delighted. That was a hard watch. The first 45 minutes, I was messaging my brother and I said, look, this man's got to go. He made the changes at halftime. The second half, the first 15 minutes of the second half, we pinned them back. And that's what we need to be doing as a home team. Don't fear a team because they're a bigger name or anything like that. Don't base any performance off of the last performance. It's all that matters is basically what's going on in this game at this time. And I just think the second half was better. We were hanging on at the end. We've got a problem when we score. We sit back a little bit too deep.
And that's the word that I'm trying to just take on to next week. Even the second half was better. Was it fantastic? Absolutely not. But it was better. Better is also subjective, so it is what it is. But we were better when we needed to be, and I really just hope we can take that in to next weekend.
What you saying about the penalty? Because I don't think it's a penalty.
No,
I think it's
very
a soft
hard
as shit.
done. If that happened to us, I'd be absolutely fuming. And
yeah,
as I said, I was watching with my mate, and I was sick for him. I didn't even really I celebrated the Bowen goal, but not like the Summerville one. You can ask him how I celebrated that one. But
I went mad, mate.
The Bowen one, I celebrated like you would, but still, it is United, so I really could care less. But I felt for my mate, obviously. But yeah, it's one of those. You're happy it went in your favor, but you're absolutely seething through your teeth if that happens to you. So it is what it is. I guess that's just what happens with in the Premier League nowadays. It's a disgrace, in my opinion.
I agree. Listen, 3 points is what we was after today. Yeah, and if someone would have said to us we're going to win this game how we won it, I would have took it. Yeah, the problem is that Lopetegui really had his job saved today because he could have easily been 4 or 5-0 down in that first half. And I'm not being funny. The boos that run around the LS were rightfully so, fucking rightfully so.
I agree.
The geezer is getting away with murder to a point. He really is. And I understand when people say to me, oh, look at the first half, he changed it and then we won the game. But we've got to put it into context of what we actually won. Actually, yeah. It was 1-1. We get a lucky penalty. Yeah. And it is a lucky penalty because like you say, Lucas, if that happens to us, we're going fucking berserk. So
I just think at the end of the day, right? And you know where I stand on Lopetegui and where I've always stood for as long as time now. I think he does. Again, the lineup, I get where the starting lineup, because I'm going to have to make a move in a second. The starting lineup, I get it to a point. I saw the lineup, and my first thought was, oh, we might see Paqueta out wide, which is what I wanted to see, but we didn't see it. So, therefore, I was not impressed with the starting lineup he put out personally. But then halftime, he does make the appropriate corrections, and he does. It's one of those things he deserves criticism, but he also deserves credit for the subs. He does. And again, that's a wash though. So you can take that as you may, but he made the corrections we needed to get 3 points, whether if it was a bit fluky as a fan, as a supporter. I'm just going to have to enjoy the 3 points. That's all I can do. And then brace ourselves for next weekend because
that's kind of what I was trying to say earlier. He did mess up the starting lineup, but he corrected it. So, James, when I said earlier he'd done all right today, I wasn't insisting that he got everything correct. He just knew his mistakes. But he doesn't need to, as a manager, be making those mistakes. And if he was going to play Paqueta on the left, maybe it would have made sense. He's played there for a few years. But the fact that he played Soler on the left instead of an out-and-out winger in Summerville just made the Soler selection basically pointless. He got it wrong, and he's got to stop doing it wrong. And look, matches are 90 minutes long, and we've got to start playing for 90 minutes. We're not going to get through the league playing 45-minute games.
Yeah.
I agree.
Thing is, Danny, I get what you're saying, and I do respect your opinion. I feel like, but if you said to anybody though, "Oh, well done for putting our only player that plays left wing on the left wing. I feel like any manager can do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I respect it. I really do. But you can't go, oh, well done for Lopetegui for putting this player who plays left wing on the left wing, our only one that we got. Do you know what I mean? Like, I agree with Lucas. Like, he did get things wrong. That starting lineup was just no. As soon as I saw it, I went, oh, God, it sort of died a little bit inside. But when he knew, luckily, we got through, made those changes, and even throughout messing up the starting lineup, Manchester United getting so many chances, missing them, and decisions, and somehow we've won. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird match, man.
It really is.
It was one of the weirdest matches I've watched, if I'm being honest. And again, being with my mate made it a bit more weird because he's my best mate. I'd die for that guy. So I'm not trying to dance on his grave or anything when we score and all that. But it was such a weird match. And again, I still do not know why we're trying to phase Thomas Souček out of this starting 11. It is a disgrace, in my opinion. That guy, time and time again, comes onto the pitch. Whenever he plays, he provides balance, the hard work, and it shows today at halftime. And I agree as well. If with the starting lineup today, if with that starting 11, if Paqueta was not going to play out wide on the left, it should have been Summerville, in my opinion. But apples and oranges, everyone has opinions. Everything's subjective. The only thing that matters is the 3 points. We move up the table a bit. The pressure's off a little bit, wrongfully or rightfully. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy we got 3 points. And it's not just the 3 points. It's against United as well. Let's be honest, we love getting results against a side like this. So, again, I'm just hoping whatever happened on the pitch, Lopetegui, players, they learn from it. We can push on from it, and hopefully we can go on a bit of a run because we need it bad. If just because we beat United, we still could easily lose our next 2, and that's not good enough.
I agree with you on that. I agree. I do agree with you on that. I think this sets up the Forest and Everton game. If we would have turned around and said we're going to get 6 points, maybe 7 at the next 3 games, I think we would have fucking bit your hand off for that. 100%. Do you know what I mean?
Realistically, with the squad we have, right? If you told me United at home, Forest away, Everton at home, with the squad we have, I would say 4 points should be attainable. That should be what we're aiming for. And the fact that we were going into this stretch like, oh my God, I don't know if we're even going to get a point. So we're, again, depending on your opinion or how you saw the next 3 matches going, we're more than halfway there. We're almost halfway there. I don't know if you're one of those people that were expecting 9 points and 3, but
I think we should be able to take momentum from that second half performance, and I think we should be looking at another 4 points at least for the next.
And that's the issue, though. That's the issue, though. That's been going on all season. We can't put 2 good halves together, and even when we do put a good second half together, we have never been able to carry it. Never, and that's the issue, really. So,
shout out to Billy, United fan channel, crying over that penalty.
I would be too. You know what? I don't blame DeLitt. I don't blame DeLitt at all. If I was on the pitch and that happened to me, I would get every single last breath of air and word out.
I've got to be honest. I think that's one of the worst decisions that I've seen for a penalty.
That was Balbuena against Chelsea, red card when he went to clear the ball bad.
Yeah,
that's just awful decision.
That was I mean, that's probably cost Ten Hag his job, and we don't care because we're West Ham, but that's probably it's got to be consistent, hasn't it, the VAR? And I don't want to get into debate about it. And we'll never agree with it, and we'll always have opinions on it. But
I'm so sick of the linos as well. I know they're being instructed to do it, but I'm sick of this delayed offside shit. It is so bad. Like Mavropanos' yellow card today was an absolute disgrace.
Oh,
I was going to ask you about that. What you thought about it? Yeah.
It was an absolute disgrace because if the lino literally just puts his flag up 5 seconds beforehand, that action never happens. But because it happens, and he was already offside, it should be null and void in my opinion. But that's so bad. They have to fix this, but they won't. But
yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what more I can say really, other than it's 3 points. Do you know what I mean? I think Lopetegui for me, if I'm honest, got away with murder today. Literally got away with murder. And let's have it right. If this game goes the way it should have went, really, and we would have been battered in that first half 3 or 4-0, then I don't think he walks out of the LS tonight. You know what I mean? He's a lucky man, Julian Lopetegui. Very lucky. Extremely lucky. And the only positive I can take out of it is the result and the second half performance.
And that's sometimes all you can do, and sometimes that's the best thing to do for our mental health. Just take the 3 points, and let's just hope next week we can improve on it. Because I agree with you. I did not think we were all that great today, and there's still some tactical things that really make me scratch my head. Like, I'll give you one before I go because I do have to make a move. Why on earth? And again, I know everyone's going to probably complain in the chat in the comments. I'm happy. We got 3 points. I'm very happy. But the one thing I was just so confused about today, Aaron Wan-Bissaka was like one of our main focal points today, trying to create things. And I just do not understand where Lopetegui's head is with that. Like, he had so much of the ball today, Wan-Bissaka, in like our most important attacking areas. And it's like, why? I don't understand. But
I was worried about him in the first half. It was way too easy for them to just ping something over the top, and the spaces that they had and the amount of chances they had. You know, I said at the beginning, I would obviously have made changes from Tottenham, but bringing Mavropanos in, I've still not got a vibe from Mavropanos.
It was a late. Apparently, Todibo failed a late fitness test, which
okay.
I mean, fair enough, but still, you brought him on second half, which I don't know.
I think he's done well.
45 minutes is very different to a full 90. But I'm gonna make a move, boys. I appreciate the chat with you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday.
Oh, you too, Lucas.
Take care,
man. Happy early birthday, son.
Take care, man.
Take care, man. Appreciate it.
That was Lucas. I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. I'm going to go and celebrate. Do you know what I mean? Right. Adam, I'll let you go first. Give us your final thoughts, mate, on anything you want to say.
Well, first off, I think, like we said, paper over the correct. I do think, like I said, today I'm just going to enjoy this. But I feel like Forest away, this is gonna be it's gonna be a bit ugly. I've just got a bad feeling because they're very, very, very good at the minute, Forest, and away that's not an easy game, and I think we are going to get like a bit of a humbling, to be honest. For that, when that game comes along, and I think that'll be the game maybe to get rid of J-Lo. But as for this game, mental craziness, just what a roller coaster. The penalty that was against us, I would be fuming. I would be absolutely livid with that. But honestly, I just can't believe we fucking won. Fucking get in. Oh, that is my final thought, gentlemen. Have a lovely week.
Take care, mate. All the best. Danny, over to you, mate. Final thought from you.
Literally, it is a win is a win. That's how I can sum it up. A win is a win. It's not convincing, and we've got to start playing matches for 90 minutes. That's pretty much it. I don't have much to say on it. I was wanting to turn it off at halftime, but I'm a diehard West Ham fan. I've been a season ticket holder since I was 6 years old. I'm now 35. I live in America, but I go over a lot to watch the games and that. And I will support my team for as long as I can. It's just got to get better. That's it. I mean, a win's a win. It's a good win today, but we're not there yet.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Shout out to Danny. Take it easy, mate. All the best to you. My final thought is this. Football is a funny game. That's what I'm going to say on that. Football is a funny game. And to start the game the way we did, they hit the crossbar. They could have scored 4. And to get in at half-time 0-0, it just, nothing surprised me with football. That's why it's the best sport on the planet, because it's just so unpredictable. Coming out second half, and the way we give it a good go in the second half, and to get the result that we got, I agree with what the boys have said. It's just a win today. Yeah, the next 2 games will really show what we're all about. Forest next Saturday, Everton the following week, and then we've got an international break. If we can somehow pull out 2 wins before this international break, then basically we might be starting looking up to a point. But I'm not convinced. I'm going to be real. I'm not convinced with Lopetegui. I feel like he's a man at the minute who's getting away with complete murder. Yeah, and good teams will punish us. Do you know what I'm saying? On another day, that first half performance, we're 3 or 4-0 down, and we're sitting here in a different way. Don't get me wrong, I'm over the moon with the result. I'm over the moon that we've got the 3 points. I really am, because I think we needed it as a fan base. But I'm not going to get too excited about this one. Yeah, there's some good performances in there today. I thought Wan-Bissaka played very well. I thought Crysencio Summerville come on and change the game. I thought Souček done his shift. I thought Stevo looked very good also. Yeah, when he come on. So, yeah, listen, as Danny said, I completely agree with him. A win's a win, and we'll take it. And we'll take it by any means necessary. And if that means nicking a result 2-1 and getting a dodgy penalty decision, we've been done numerous occasions over the years with dodgy results, and finally we got one in our sort of grasp. And to round this up, there was a troll in here earlier named Sam. He's still on my case. Sam, just tell your mum I love her. That's all I'm going to say to you. Just tell your mum I love her, because she don't love you, son. Yeah, she loves me. Yeah, so there you go. Shout out to Sam out there in the midst of the gutter where he belongs. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit notification bell. If you want to become a member and support this channel, this fat man offers you tips. And today we've copped a lot. We've copped Aintree. We've copped West Ham. I called Crysencio Summerville. I even called Summerville, Bowen, West Ham to win in a bet builder, and everything's just copped today, mate. So I'm well and truly over the moon. Shout out to one of the members who messaged me and thanked me dearly. He said, "You've done me a right turn there, James. I help anyone, yeah, and I really will, mate." So yeah, have a good night, everyone. Right, we win on the pitch, we win off the pitch, we win in life. And you know what, Lopetegui, you might have just saved your job for today. Do you know what I'm saying? And we'll see what you can come up with next week. But that first half showing wasn't good. But it's a 90-minute game, as we say. And if we can nick a result, then we're going to take it. Anyway, from me to you, take care of yourselves out there. Be safe, be well, and be victorious, because we all are today. Peace. Hype, 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 hype. Come with me.